Hi to Nero. Hi.
Hello.
How was the gig?
Yeah, it was really good. It was amazing. The crowd were just crazy. A lot of like crowd surfing and moshing. Um, yeah, really great crowds. It was awesome.
Have you heard about the venue before?
No, I hadn't heard about it until we got asked to come and play here. But my manager Harvey used to manage, or we kind of like tour manage Dead Mouse. So he came here before with Dead Mouse and said it's like a really cool place to play. So yeah, it was really fun to come here and check it out because I'd heard quite a lot about it from him.
Okay, cool. So you would come back to Wobble?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, it was great. Like just really, great atmosphere. Everyone was just going like crazy, yeah, yeah, like properly insane. And it's a really kind of cool club the way it's. I mean, you've got kind of like it's this weird thing. You're like in the corner, and then it's just like kind of like spread out like that. So it's really good. Yeah.
And the stage diving is crazy, right?
Yeah, a lot of stay. I didn't even know where they were diving from. I was just looking up, and suddenly there was someone like in midair, like being held up. Yeah, no, it was really good.
Great.
Yeah, I had a good time.
We loved it too, though. Your album and your single were #1 in the UK charts. Why do you think is dubstep so successful, even in the common charts?
Yeah, well, it's I'm not quite sure. I don't think anyone really knows. It's just become so big, from something that was a very small scene, like you're sort of talking like the early 2000s, like 2004. It was like really, really small. But it sounded very different back then as well, the music. But it's just, I think it's just like a really nice tempo, and you can do a lot of really cool things with it. And because it's still, even though it's been around quite a long time, there's still so much you can do, like music-wise, when you're actually writing dubstep or producing dubstep. There's a lot of kind of interesting, avenues you can go down to write it. So I think people have just latched onto that, and it's just basically, I guess it's got like the heavy bass, but it's also, or personally, like we try to make our stuff very musical. So it's that kind of cross between kind of a heavy sound, but also musical and kind of catchy melodies and stuff like that. And I think like for us, that's definitely what kind of helped with our sort of chart success in the UK. It's kind of we have Alana who sings on our songs, and it's just because she's just kind of got that. It gives it that kind of quite. Kind of like almost bordering on pop music, but it's not. I mean, we don't set out to write pop music, but I guess we like to write kind of really catchy melodies and things that, songs that people can kind of hum and they'll go away and the song's stuck in their head and stuff like that. So yeah.
So would you say that probably in 2012 dubstep music will kind of fuse with pop music?
I think so. I mean, I think dubstep is basically become like pop music if you count pop as like popular music, because it is very popular. But I don't know. Like I think there's more and more kind of like big pop stars, like American stars, like I know people like the Rihannas and the Kanyes and stuff like that I think are going to start using dubstep a bit more. But that's the thing. Like I think just as long as it's done well, it doesn't really matter, because just as long as everyone that's writing it is writing it because they love it and they're writing stuff that they love. They're not writing tunes because they want them just to be big and make money. I think that's the important thing. So there's a bit of a risk if like the kind of big US pop market starts to catch hold of it. It might start to become a little bit watered down, But I think it's like going to be really healthy. I think 2012 is going to be like a really big year for dubstep. Like in the UK, we have the BBC, and they do a sound like the sound of 2011, the sound of 2012 kind of thing. And so last year we were on that, and this year Skrillex and Flux Pavilion are on it. So they're going to be like doing massive, like both Skrillex and Flux Pavilion are dropping their albums next year. So that's going to be really exciting. So it's going to be some cool stuff.
And he was here at Wobble.
Yeah, exactly, and had a very good time.
Cool. So hope to see you again.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be back. When we get asked to come back, we'll be here. Definitely.
You will.
Yeah, exactly.
Money on it.
Awesome. Well, there you go.
So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much.
Keep on rocking.
Will do. Thanks a lot.